Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, a Lexington mother has been arrested on charges of wanton endangerment. Police say they found her passed out in one vehicle and her infant in another. Police officers across the state are helping investigate a brutal home invasion and murder in Todd County. And a fallen state trooper will be laid to rest later this morning in Anderson County.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. We're glad you're with us here on this Monday. It's June 29th as we go rolling toward July. I'm Bill Bryant. Rebecca's off today. She'll be back tomorrow. It's so good to have you along with us. We have a lot of news to pass along this morning, and we had a wonderful weekend around here as far as the weather's concerned. Let's see how it looks as we start the new week. I think changes are coming, right, Micah?
Yeah, that's what it looks like as we slide back into our work forecast. Here we go with an active weather pattern in store. Already seeing some showers out and about, sliding off into Spencer County over Taylorsville at the moment, and also Bloomfield and Nelson County as you travel right up the BG Parkway. Now here's the deal. As this slides on through, the only thing this is really doing, it's not really making us a lot of us wet, but what we're going to be dealing with on the backside, showers and thunderstorms sparking up, and some of those could be strong to potentially severe. Something to watch. 50s and 60s outside. It actually feels really nice. 81 degrees, that isn't bad, but strong thunderstorms in the forecast late today. Focus of the forecast, well, the wet pattern does return, and that's good for some, bad for others. I'll go over your latest details in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you shortly. We thank you. Let's get to the news. New this morning, we are tracking the investigation right now into a wanton endangerment arrest here in Lexington. Officers have arrested 25-year-old Jamie Ivy. They say they found her passed out in one vehicle and her infant son alone in another vehicle. WKYT's Mark Barber is live at the Fayette County Detention Center. Mark, how long do police believe that her son was left alone?
Good morning, Bill. Police say that the woman's 5-month-old son was left alone for at least 2 hours in the backseat of another car that was left in a roadway. Now, police say that when they found the boy yesterday morning, there was a serious risk that the SUV he was in would get hit by traffic or that the boy would overheat. According to court documents, the 5-month-old mother, Jamie Ivy, was arrested around 8:45 a.m. yesterday. Officers tell us that they found her on Fiddler Creek Way. Police say that she was passed out in the driver's seat of another car with an alcoholic drink in her purse. The arrest citation states that when police approached her, they were hit with an overwhelming smell of alcohol. According to police, the 25-year-old didn't know where she was or why she was in a different vehicle than her son. Court papers say that Ivy did not know that her son was found alone in an abandoned SUV. Ivy is now here at the Fayette County Detention Center, facing several charges, including wanton endangerment and endangering the welfare of a minor. Now, Ivy is also charged with receiving stolen property. Officers say that the car that she was in was reported stolen. I'm continuing to go through court papers this morning, and I will have much more on that coming up at 5:30. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you very much. We're tracking the investigation this morning into a fire that ripped right through a Lexington house. When our news crew arrived at the house on Georgetown Street just minutes after firefighters got there, smoke and flames were pouring up into the sky. Firefighters say everyone inside the house got out safely. Investigators tell us they are not sure what caused the fire, but they think it started in the back of the home. Firefighters say the home did not have working smoke detectors.
If you don't have a smoke detector, this could have been a whole lot more tragic than it was. You know, don't be afraid to call us. We'll even come out and install it for you.
The people who lived in the home found a place to stay for the night. State police are pulling in all resources from around the Commonwealth to search for clues in the brutal murder of a southern Kentucky man. Police say 79-year-old Amos Yoder was killed during a home invasion and his wife Marjorie was seriously injured. It happened yesterday in rural Todd County. The family made the discovery not long after when they came home to prepare a family lunch. State police say Yoder was a respected elder of the Mennonite community. Police say they still do not have a motive for the crime. The visitation for a fallen young state trooper from Anderson County continues today. 23-year-old trooper Eric Chrisman from Lawrenceburg was killed in a crash last week in western Kentucky. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at the live desk this morning with more on that. Hillary, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Friends and family will say goodbye to that Kentucky State Trooper from Anderson County who was killed nearly 1 week ago in western Kentucky. Yesterday, hundreds of Trooper Eric Chrisman's loved ones and fellow state troopers gathered at Nineveh Christian Church in Lawrenceburg to pay their respects. A second day of visitation for Trooper Chrisman will get underway in just a couple of hours, followed by his funeral service. Trooper Chrisman died on Tuesday after his cruiser was involved in a crash with a semi-truck in Marshall County near the Livingston County line. State police say he was responding to a reckless driving complaint at the time of the crash. He was only 23 years old and graduated from the State Police Academy just 6 months ago. His teachers at Lawrenceburg Christian Academy, where he graduated from back in 2009, say he was a people person, and they believe that character and wanting to follow in his uncle's footsteps is why he always wanted to be in law enforcement, a choice his friends say everyone was proud of. Trooper Chrisman's visitation continues this morning from 9 until 11. Followed by his funeral that will begin around 11. Then after his funeral, the procession will leave Nineveh Christian Church, then travel south on Highway 326, then down US 127 south through Lawrenceburg. Trooper Chrisman will be buried at Sand Spring Baptist Church Cemetery just off of US 127. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Well, obviously a community very proud of him, and it's going to be difficult to say goodbye today. The time is 5:06, and a man is facing many charges this morning after he allegedly led police on a high-speed chase in Clay County. Manchester police arrested 20-year-old Ralph Hall Jr. this weekend. They first noticed him riding a dirt bike on Memorial Drive. When Hall saw them, police say he sped off. Officers tried to stop Hall, but they say he drove right through an apartment complex where several people were in the parking lot. They eventually boxed Hall in and arrested him, and he is charged with fleeing or evading, wanton endangerment, and reckless driving, among some other offenses. Smoke and flame shot up over the sky over Interstate 75 Sunday after an RV caught fire. The fire happened in the northbound lanes near mile marker 106 in Lexington. Police say the driver of an RV pulling a car noticed a mechanical issue, and just moments later that fire broke out. The driver managed to get the RV to the shoulder of the road. Firefighters were not able to save the RV. Fortunately, though, no one was hurt. 3 years after a tornado destroyed it, the congregation of a Magoffin County church has a new place to worship. A tornado back on March 2nd, 2012, left St. Luke's Catholic Church in ruins. Since then, the congregation has held services in tents and other temporary facilities on the property. On Sunday morning, they dedicated a new permanent home for St. Luke's.
Waiting for this for 3 years. We went down 3 years ago, started building last May, a year ago. It's exciting. It's exciting. Very positive presence in the entire area.
The tornado also destroyed the church's priest's home. The congregation has plans to rebuild that as well. Well, it may have taken months of searching, but the Fayette County school system now has a new superintendent on hire. The school board selected Emmanuel Manny Calk as the new superintendent with a unanimous vote on Saturday afternoon. They chose Calk after a week of meetings as well as forums and interviews with students, parents, employees, and community members. Calk has been the superintendent of Portland, Maine's public schools since 2012. Before that, he was the assistant superintendent in Philadelphia, serving 167,000 students. Fiat Chrysler is passing on an urgent recall this morning on certain Jeep Grand Cherokees and Dodge Durango SUVs. The company says that an error in the assembly process earlier this month could cause a component in the vehicles to break. That breakage would leave the driver with reduced braking power. The company says about 65 vehicles right now have been affected, but that number could go up. It includes 2015 models made between June 12th through June 20th. It's good to have you along. WKYT this morning on the air. The time is 5:09 on your Monday. We have a lot more news coming up for you. Imagine almost picking up a hitchhiker of this variety, huh? We'll show you this family's face-to-face grisly encounter coming up in just a few minutes.
And we're looking outside, seeing those showers and thunderstorms head our direction. What do we expect out of this? Maybe some severe weather? I'll have that in your latest forecast coming up next.